energizing your soul through the inspired Word of God. This is your daily devotional reading.
Our Daily Bread, January 30th, Hidden Manna. To him that overcomes, I will give to him a stone with a brand new name. He will walk with me in white, in holy robes of light, and none will ever see his shame. He that hath an ear, the Spirit says to hear, listen carefully to what I say, and you will overcome. That's why you shall overcome. For in him there is power to live holy, there is faith for righteousness, for in him there is victory to conquer sin, every sin and nothing less. That's why we shall overcome. That's why we shall overcome. Hidden Manna. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, save he that receiveth it. Revelation chapter 2, verse 17. In the circumstances connected with the giving of the manna, we have conclusive evidence that the Sabbath was not instituted as many claim when the law was given at Sinai. Before the Israelites came to Sinai, they understood the Sabbath to be obligatory upon them. In being obliged to gather every Friday a double portion of manna in preparation for the Sabbath, when none would fall, the sacred nature of the day of rest was continually impressed upon them. And when some of the people went out on the Sabbath to gather manna, the Lord asked, How long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? The children of Israel did eat manna 40 years, until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. For 40 years they were daily reminded by this miraculous provision of God's unfailing care and tender love. In the words of the psalmist, God gave them of the corn of heaven. Man did eat angels' food. Psalm 78, verses 24 and 25. That is, food provided for them by the angels. Sustained by the corn of heaven, they were daily taught that having God's promises, they were as secure from want as if surrounded by fields of waving grain on the fertile plains of Canaan. The manna falling from heaven for the sustenance of Israel was a type of him who came from God to give life to the world. Said Jesus, I am the bread of life. Your fathers did eat manna in the wilderness and are dead. This is the bread which cometh down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. And the bread that I will give is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. John chapter 6, verses 48 to 51. And among the promises of blessing to God's people in the future life, it is written, To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna. Revelation chapter 2, verse 17. Upon what ground may we claim the full and rich promises of God? We can claim them only when we have fulfilled the conditions prescribed in His Word. The Lord is constantly giving. He pours down the rain and the sunshine. He promises to give to his people the privilege of eating of the tree of life and the hidden manna. He holds forth the crown of life, the white stone, with the new name written therein. He says, "Whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely." God makes man his agent. He places bounties in his hands, not to do with as it suits his natural inclinations, but as shall best serve the cause of God and forward the truth in the earth. This passage was taken from Patriarchs and Prophets, pages 296 and 297, and also the Review and Herald, December 17th, 1889. Our Daily Bread, January 30th.
I encourage you to be ye doers of the word and not hearers only. Thank you for listening, and be sure to join us tomorrow for your daily devotional reading.